testing, check 1, 2. This is high, this is high, this is low, and this is normal. Everything's all good? Sweet, fantastic. All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome into Football New South Wales League One men's action. It is our match of the round, and we have a battle of the big cats for you this afternoon as the Rydalmere Lions are hosting the Inter Lions here at Rydalmere Park. Take you through the starting lineups for both sides. Starting in goals for Rydalmere is number 29, Ricardo Rizzo. Number 6 is Connor Kerr. Number 8 is Kent Mizukoshi. Number 10 is Ahmad Taleb. Number 11 is Dylan Kahale. Number 15 is Julian Shalom. Number 19 is Adil Tosca. Number 25 is Marcus Paracino. Number 28 is Emponsar Antwi. Number 30 is Ethan Thomas. And number 37 is Robert Eramugo. On the substitutes bench, number 7 is Charlie Hildebrand. Number 5 is Sahul Yang. Number 9 is Jihad Aslamed. No, Asamed, I should say. Number 20 is Omar Jebril. Number 27 is Samuel Motley. And number 55 is James Hussoy. For the visiting Inter Lions in goals, it's number 1, Evan Davis. Number 5 is Benjamin Morrison. Number 6 is Evan Patramanis. Number 7 is Owen Duke. Number 9 is Sebastian Portalessi. Number 10 is Sam Armson. Number 11 is James Ord. Number 13, Harry Rushton. Number 14 is Nikola Koleski. Number 17 is Ryan Jamba. And number 78 is Carlo Amola. On the substitutes bench, number 8 is Patrick Sabillo. Number 15 is Samuel Hovar. Number 21 is Patrick Foraker. Number 24 is Antonio Caruana. Number 33 is Aidan Rockas. And number 77 is James Curry. There's Paletti on the call here with you this afternoon for the League One men's match of the round here. It will be the Inter Lions running from right to left on your screen in the opening 45 in the predominantly white kit with, a blue and black pattern across the midriff. While Rydalmere running from left to right on your screen in the predominantly red kit from top to bottom with white trim. Just wait for the referee's whistle. And away we go in our match of the round. Inter get first use of the football here as Rushton got the pass out, is intercepted, and it's going to be an early free kick to the home side. It'll be taken by Julian Shalom. Goes back to Ricardo Rizzo. Here's Shalom on the ball again. Here's Marcus Sparacino on the ball. Sparacino looking for a run down the line here. It's going to be an Inter throw. Throw comes in from Kahale. Here's Patramanis who gets pass away out to Carlo Amola. To James Ord on the right. As Sebastian Portalessi gets a little bit tangled up there just in front of the benches. He gets away from the little traffic jam there. And his pass will be blocked. As Rydalmere look to move the ball. And Inter will get it back. Dangerous position here potentially is Owen Duke. That's going to be a corner, the first of the evening. We'll go for the visitors. This would be a good start. If Ben Morrison can deliver up something special, whether that be a goal or an assist here. Left foot. In swinging corner is low along the ground. Attempted back heel. We'll go back out for another corner. No. Referee says goal kick. As does the assistant. Which draws Draws the questions from a couple of the Inter players there, but referee's word is final. And so Rydalmere will get a chance to potentially get themselves out of danger as Rizzo goes to Julian Shalom. And we picked off there by Nikola Koleski, who gets his head back on the ball again. We'll come back here to Brian Jamba. Looks to move it out to the right. Mola lets it run through to a teammate, and Inter are away again. Down the right, into the 18-yard box here is James Ord. He's looking for problems, and it's going to be another corner. So second corner inside 3.5 minutes here. For Inter, as Morrison makes his way back across to deliver the set piece. Might have to see if we can come up with a better delivery this time around. As Morrison whips it in. It's got a lot more height on it this time. It's cleared away at the near post. So go back out to Morrison, who tries the delivery again. Punched away by the keeper. And now that's a massive clearance from Rydalmere. You'll see Brian Jamba track all the way back. Pass it off to Davis. Putting the pressure on now. Rydalmere requires a long clearance from Jamba. As it goes to Kent Mizukoshi, he'll go back to Rizzo. Kept in play by Mizukoshi. Gets a pass away and he'll receive it back. Going into the middle there to Robert Aramugo. And so not quite able to get that crisp passing working that time. Which will halt their attack. That's going to be a throw in to Inter here. Headed up there by Patramanis. Oh, sorry, not Patramanis. My apologies. That was Connor Kerr. I was reading from the wrong side of my team list. As Inter get the throw. Is Morrison to take the throw. And Aramugo takes a slip here on the synthetic pitch. It won't hurt Inter at the moment. It won't hurt Rydalmere at the moment because they did manage to get away from there, and Ahmad Taleb just not able to find Aramugo with the through ball. They've combined for 20 of Rydalmere's goals this season, and they'll have to wait just a little bit longer before they hit blackjack as a pair. As Inter do a little bit of pressure, have forced to go backwards here, for Ord is able to get it away to Patramanis, who'll go backwards to Brian Jamba. Jamba going out here to Morrison. Duke forcing a quick clearance there from Rizzo as Patramanis tries to take it off, and that pass has barely been kept in by Mizukoshi. As Ethan Thomas sends it out onto the far side, just in front of the benches there. It will be a Rydalmere throw. Number of spectators there on the far side of the field. As the cross comes in, and it'll be stopped on the edge of the 18-yard box by Nikola Koleski. And Inter will get themselves out of trouble. with a throw. So we just wait for the ball to come back. A number of fans congregating here at the halfway line on the near side of the field as well. It's good to see a nice turnout on a Saturday afternoon. There's the two number 10s battle for the ball there. Which I'll see Koleski come away with it. And his clearance is blocked. It'll fall to Aramugo, and it's going to be a goal kick. He's protesting the referee's decision, but I don't think it's going to matter. Going to be a throw in to Rydalmere. I don't think you can park your car there, sir. So watching a car here, just trying to find a parking spot, and is having a lot of difficulty doing so. So we'll go back to the action now. Here's Inter. Pass away to Portalessi, and it'll go out of play for an Inter throw-in. There's Brian Jamba. I'll send the pass back to Koleski. Finds teammate well down the line. In fact, it appeals for a free kick. It's going to be a throw. As James Ord there was able to chase that down before it went out of play. It was an excellent bit of pace by him to get around the defender and actually keep the ball in play. As the throw comes in, it's headed away, and Jamba will receive the ball just short of the halfway line, and he'll send it back beyond the halfway line before it's put back in by Morrison. Here is Harry Rushton, goes back to Morrison, short two. That's going to be a Rydalmere throw. As Armson unable to find a teammate with his pass. I don't think Dylan Kahale was too happy there with the referee telling him he had to move backwards. He just decided to throw it backwards from where the ball went out of play, so it was almost like he took the throw in where it went out. We're brought down here by Rushton for Mizukoshi. Brings the ball down. It's going to be a Rydalmere throw. Out last off of Rushton. Armson passing it away here to Portalessi. An attacking throw for Inter will be taken by Ben Morrison. There's a long throw. Will be headed up. Morrison gets a touch forwards, not able to control it. So Mizukoshi gets it away here to Talib, who's going to be fouled on the halfway line. Referee signalled it appeared to be an elbow. No card being shown. So a free kick will be taken short there by Thomas. We'll go to Julian Chalamet passed out here to Kahale. Turns it over as we've got Rushton here. And no foul by Marcus Sparacino in the eyes of our match official. Just telling Harry Rushton to get back up. Here's Kent Mizukoshi. Goes down to Robert Aramigo, and Rydalmere will get a foul this time. A very acute angle to goal, so I'd imagine the direct option is highly unlikely. They'll be looking for a delivery in the middle of the 18-yard box. There's no real height advantage for either team here. So it might be a case of who can leap the highest with no obvious advantage. As the delivery comes in, it's going to be cleared away. As Amponsar Antwi sends it in. No, it's going to be claimed by Evan Davis. A routine catch there for the inter goalkeeper. Jamba. Morrison. Rushton goes back to Jamba. Not able to be kept in play there by Morrison off the pass from Sebastian Portalessi. As Jamba lifts that one up. Portalessi brings it down. Here's Armson. Will go back to Portalessi. Out to James Ord on close to the far side. He's trying to find a way into the 18-yard box. He's there. Cuts it back. It'll fall to Armson, who finds his shot blocked. Still in here with Rushton. That one's lobbed high up in the air. And it's going to be an inter throw. I'll go out off of Aramugo. And Morrison goes all the way back to Jamba, who goes all the way back to Davis. And so they'll reset this attacking opportunity from about 25 yards out from their own defensive goal. Jamba goes back to Davis. And they don't seem to quite know how to get themselves out of this opportunity that they put themselves in, but that will help. It's a free kick going to Inter. There's Koleski. There's Koleski now. Jamba. Back to... No, sorry, that was Patromanis. I had it right the first time. It was Koleski to Patromanis to Jamba. Back to Patromanis. There's Carlo Amola. Comes in towards the middle. Gets a pass away here to Sam Armson. Still alive here. Here's Rushton. Armson. Ord crossing it in. Not quite out of danger yet. And if Morrison has anything to say about it, he did have something to say about it and elected just to go backwards. And it's as Koleski goes to Amola. The cross comes in, and that will skid it through everyone for a goal kick. Early indications here from the visitors are that they want to try and bypass the midfield as much as they can. They'd rather go over the top of it or down the wings if they have to play through the middle of the pitch. I don't quite know how effective that strategy is going to be here tonight, based on the early indications about 18 or so minutes in. But I mean, it's something that seems to be working for them. So I'm not going to doubt the strategy, because as Ryan Jambo wins a free kick, as Inter undefeated in their last 8 games. Kept a clean sheet in 6 of those 8. 4 wins and a draw in their last 5. Haven't lost since round 7 of the competition. As Inter come down the right, Portalessi wins a throw. Come all the way back here to Koleski, who switches flanks but comes out to Morrison. That's going to go out off of Mizukoshi. Quick throw by Rushton, goes to Morrison. Rushton. Armson will claim the ball and will be awarded it by the referee, as that one's lobbed up into the air by one of the Rydalmere defenders. Long throw into the 18-yard box there by Morrison. Cleared away to Aramugo. Gets a pass off, and now Rydalmere can hit on the counter through Anil Tosca. He's got a couple of options in the middle. He'll get into the 18-yard box. Sliding tackle there by Nikola Koleski. Had to be perfect, and it was. And now it might be Inter who can go back the other way on the counter. This goes out onto the far side. Cut back in, nutmegging the defender for it's cleared away. It'll be kept in though by Amola, the attacking half, who moves it forward a little bit. It'll come backwards here to Patramanis. Ward looking for Amola on the wing. Well, put it out, and so it'll be a throw to Rydalmere. The flag goes up for offside against Owen Duke. That's the first time I've had the referee's flag raised for an offside here this afternoon. Jamba will go back to Davis. He'll hold it up. He'll welcome the pressure before sending it to Owen Duke in the middle of the park. I'm not quite too sure what he was trying to do there with the kick, but it will be a Rydalmere ball going back the other way until it goes out, giving into the throw. Here's Patramanis to Rushton. Rushton cuts around Dylan Kahale. As the cross comes in, it'll be blocked. And that's got to be the first yellow card of the afternoon. And it is in the 22nd minute. I believe that was Carlo Amola on the receiving end of that yellow card. It was absolutely cynical there by the Inter defender. Yes, Thomas. Goes short to Sparacino. Inter heading down the left. Rydalmere heading down the left as Aramugo. Look for a cross in. Goes across everyone. Coming back in here now is Kahale, crossing it just over the head of Robert Aramugo. And it will be a goal kick. Danger averted there for Inter on this occasion. It's Davis. Rydalmere back on the attack here. Short pass from Aramigo goes to Mizukoshi. It is going to be an Inter throw. As it's judged to have gone out off of Sparacino. I actually had a very good view of that. I don't disagree with the referee's call at all there, despite the Rydalmere players suggesting otherwise. There's no debate that time who that went out off, that's for sure. As Morrison throws it in, come across here. I was looking for Ord, but has gone onto the red jerseys of Rydalmere. And we kept in here by Rizzo, who hasn't had a lot of work to do. A little bit of a miscommunication there between Jamba and Davis. They'll get the throw though, so there's definitely crisis averted there, but that had the potential to be, go quite poorly. As neither went to the ball with any conviction, I should say. As Portalessi with a wicked throw. I'll leave this one to Morrison. Armson's gone down, shot away from Rizzo. Armson's still clutching it at the left knee. He's now clutching at the back of his thigh, and he's just going to run it off. Oh, Rizzo just has the ball in his hands. Nothing doing. Just before he moves it on to Ethan Thomas. I'll go back to Rizzo. As Rydalmere now look to move it on the far side, down in front of the benches. That's going to be a free kick for the home side. So certainly in a lot better opportunity than their previous free kick was, just because it is a better angle to goal. Which opens up the creativity options a lot more. Could go direct, could go short. Could look for one of the heads here. Lining up in the middle on the edge of the 18-yard box. Delivery comes in. So that's a big boot there from Nikola Koleski to clear that one out. Rydalmere will go all the way back to their keeper, Ricardo Rizzo. Headed away by Amola. Not to a teammate though. The cross comes in to the middle. Going to go over the head of everyone. Going to be kept in on the edge of the 18. Oh, it's going to be kept by Rydalmere on the edge of the 18. Go back just a little bit. And now Connor Kerr gets there first. He'll send it to Thomas. It goes out onto the wing. Mola drives that one down the touchline. Rizzo looking for options. Goes to Thomas. Koleski puts that one out for a throw-in. Nothing doing. Yeah, Rydalmere have had a couple of chances, but haven't been able to take advantage once they've sort of got in and around the 18-yard box. And it's the same story for Inter here. Rydalmere definitely had the better of the last 10 or so minutes. The first 10 or so minutes was very much dominated by the visitors. As Armson now is looking for options. He'll go himself. He's going to be fouled, and that's going to be a yellow card here against Marcus Sparacino. Here in the 29th minute of play. It was a very easy decision there for the referee. Yes, the visitors dominating the opening 10 minutes. The last 10 or so have been dominated by the home side, and the middle 10 really was 50-50. As we approach the half-hour mark here. Brian Jamba taking his time. Faked one, faked two, then resets the ball. And now this time he'll deliver. It's into the 18-yard box, headed towards goal, but nothing doing. The shot was off target, and going to be another goal kick for Rizzo, who goes short to Thomas. And they'll move it on here to Julian Shalom. Rizzo to Thomas. It's going to be a throw in to Inter. Armson will come out here to Morrison. Rushton. Goes to Patrimanis. Patrimanis turns the ball over. He'll win it back. No, well, someone will win it back. It was Armson. Yes. Portalessi. Armson. It's a short ball in for Duke. Duke puts that one well into the netting. Behind goals. Nothing doing there. Armson. Has that taken off him? And plenty of space for Rydalmere to run into as Connor Kerr gets it out here to Kent Mizukoshi in for Aramugo, who, well, the ball's still loose. Aramugo cleared away now by Koleski. And, well, Koleski's gone down. He's claiming that he's been on the receiving end of studs from a Rydalmere player. Which was Adel Tosca. The referee's awarded the initial free kick there against for Koleski, so it will be an Inter free kick. Aramugo gets the pass away. Cleared out for a throw in there. So Ahmad Taleb not able to do anything there. There could possibly be an opportunity here for Rydalmere. So it's headed up in the air. A fall to Connor Kerr, who takes a shot. That'll be saved by Davis, and that might be one of the better opportunities of the game, and Kerr just unable to deliver the strike with any sort of ferocity. It was very much on the outside of the right foot. As Inter switch flanks, and I'll turn the ball over because Morrison wasn't able to chase it down. The long throw on Mizukoshi. Arabugo trying to get around Brian Jamba. Will send it down the line, headed forward by Armson. As that ball will go into the driveway here. On the touchline. And the person who's gone to chase it is very lucky. It's a downward sloping driveway because he's only had to walk halfway up it before it's rolled to him. As Portalessi takes a shot. Oh, that's off the post. Ricardo Rizzo, it went through the arms of Ricardo Rizzo, who made the dive, and that's going to be an into throw. That, by far, is the best opportunity of the game so far. Sebastian Portalessi with a gorgeous strike that went off the post, and now Inter's going to get a corner here on this near side. That was inches away from being the opener there, the strike from Portalessi. The corner's delivered. It's chipped outwards towards the far post. It's been allowed to bounce by both teams. As Koleski, he's going to be fouled. And so it'll be a free kick here and a dangerous opportunity for Inter. And Koleski, who was the fouled player, is going to be the one to take it by the looks of things. What is his delivery going to look like? Delivery comes in, headed away. Patramanis. Rizzo tips it over the crossbar. No chances there from Rydalmere. It's the delivery from Evan Patramanis. Might have been going over anyway, but goalkeeper wasn't to know. Their job's to save it, and if it looks like it might go in, gotta save it. Has punched away. It's going to be a throw. Rushton did look like he was going to throw it in, but he's left it for Morrison to come across and do it. Here's a throw from Morrison into the 18-yard box, headed away by Rydalmere, not out of danger yet. A fall to Morrison, who chests the ball down. Here's Rushton. Rushton's being forced into the corner. He gets it into the 18-yard box. Rizzo picks it up, rolls it out to Kerr. And then it'll be intercepted. James Ord appealing for a foul. Referee says no before spots a foul on Ampensar Antwi. So it'll be Ethan Thomas to take the free kick from that one. As we approach half time. Still about 7.5 minutes plus stoppages away. But it is drawing closer, and so far in the League One men's match of the round, the battle of the big cats. Hasn't been a whole lot to write home about, although that could change here as corners whipped in. Ball's loose in the box. Who wants it? Ball's still loose. Brought down. Shot comes in, and Rydalmere have the opener to make it 1-0 here in the 39th minute. And, well, that's the old commentator's curse, and I think the home side will be rather happy about said curse there because they have scored the opener. As it is number 10, Ahmad Talib, who's put it home. And that is goal number 12 of the season for him. And between him and Robert Eremigo, they now have 21 goals between them. They've hit the jackpot. And it gives them a 1-goal lead here in our League One men's match of the round. The battle of the big cats, as it's Rydalmere Lions 1 into Lions 0. There's Patromanis. Goes to Koleski. And Aramigo. He'll go out here to Tosca. Crosses it back in. It'll be brought down and cleared away. As Antwi goes down before passing it back in. Kerr. He'll go out here to Adel Tosca. Is that taken off his feet? Ord in a battle there with Antwi. That's a free kick. Ord is still down. It's drawing the ire of a lot of the fans here who think he's putting on some theatrics. But he stayed down. And one of the coaches has been shown a yellow card. Don't ask me which bench or which coach it is, but someone has been shown a yellow card on a bench. I think it might be the interbench. Not 100% sure. As Koleski drills that one long. Aramigo is unable to find Kahale, so that will be a throw to enter. Throw comes in. And we'll repeat the process just a little bit further down the pitch. And we'll repeat the process a lot further down the pitch as Morrison slowly jogs his way to the spot where the ball went out. He's looking for options. As Portalessi has to go back to Jamba. Davis. Switch flanks out here to Kalawamola. Goes in for Portalessi, who tries to release James Ord. And that ball will be kicked into a tree there by Neponsar Antwi. So it will be an into throw. Well, we've now got 2 balls on the pitch. And we'll repeat the throw in as it'll go backwards this time instead of forwards. Here's Brian Jamba. Here's Koleski. Goes to Patramanis. Tries to move it forward. Long throw. Oh, sorry, long pass. Will be intercepted. Davis. Just holding the ball at his feet, moving it backwards. Almost like he's inviting the pressure there from Aaron Muga, who didn't bite. Rushton goes short to Portalessi. Out to Ord. It's going to be a throw. There's a little bit of bite to this game now. I don't think that the opener has been scored. That's headed towards goal by Duke, who was well off target. So the tackles are just getting a little bit feistier between the two sides, and it's certainly how Rydalmere have been playing their games the last couple of weeks. It's been quite feisty, and both of them have ended at 10 v 10. One of those was in 10 v 10 about halfway through the second half, and one of those was 10 v 10 from about, from memory, about the 23rd minute or so. So they've certainly been playing with a lot of intensity in the last couple of weeks, and they've had trouble keeping all 11 on the field. As Mizukoshi takes a tumble into the advertised... Oh, sorry, not Mizukoshi, my apologies. One of the players has taken an absolute tumble into the fencing here. There's a contest for the ball. The player has stayed down. The referee's come over to check on him. Trainer's been waved on. So they'll play down for a moment. It was Julian Chalamet. He's gone tumbling in. The referee has ordered a free kick for it. The free kick's going to go all the way back to Rizzo, so they'll build this one by going long, and the ball's been turned over. As Portalessi's nutmegged a couple of players there to get it through to Patramanis. It's out to Amola, who drills that one into the box, and that's a leaping claim there by Ricardo Rizzo. And that's going to be the end of the first half, just a 1 minute of stoppage time here in our League One men's match of the round. We're at halftime. It's Rydalmere 1 into 0. It was Ahmad Taleb in the 39th minute with the goal. Just a couple of yellow cards. Carlo Mola in the 22nd minute for the visitors. Marcus Sparacino in the 29th for the home side. Halftime here in the League One men's match of the round. It's Rydalmere 1 into 0. Join us in about 14 minutes' time for the second half. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the second half of this Football New South Wales League One Men's Match of the Round. It's Paletti on the call here with you this evening as we bring you the battle of the Big Cats. Rydalmere Lions hosting the Inter Lions. And it's a 1-0 half-time score to the home side, thanks to Ahmad Taleb in the 39th minute, who got goal number 12 of the season. A couple of yellow cards, Marcus Sparacino in the 29th minute for the home side, Carlo Mola in the 22nd minute for the visitors, and then a member of the Inter Lions coaching staff not long before half-time. Other than that, there really hasn't been a whole lot to talk about. It was a mixed half between the two sides. Inter dominated the opening exchanges before it was a bit of back and forth, and then Rydalmere dominated the next passages of play before a little bit more back and forth, and then a goal that really came out of nowhere for Ahmad Taleb. That's 6 or so minutes from the break. And Inter Lions are looking to hit back fast here. We've got Owen Duke crossing it in. It's going to be brought down. The shot comes in from Sam Armson. And it'll be a routine save there for Ricardo Rizzo. With the home side in this second half running from right to left on your screen in the predominantly red jersey with white trim. The predominantly white kit from top to bottom with white trim. The Inter Lions running from left to right on your screen in the second half here. As Mola will get it down the wing here for James Ord, who won't be able to chase it down. Inter Lions running from left to right in the predominantly white kit with blue and black pattern across the midriff. As the throw comes in, it's going to be brought down by Patramanis. Koleski. Armson. Portalessi will be cleared away there by Armson. And now Inter with a 2-on-3 opportunity here. Rushton. Rydalmere get numbers back, but it might be too little too late. The shot comes in. There's going to cop a deflection on the way through to Ricardo Rizzo. Inter starting the second half with the same intensity that they did the first. They will be hoping to get to get a goal this time around. As a foul will be won by Ampensar Antwi. Ethan Thomas. Go backwards to Ricardo Rizzo. Rizzo. Go short to Julian Shalom. Thomas. Looked like it might have been dangerous there for a second. As looked to close in, but no trouble there from Rizzo. Here's Connor Kerr. On here to the goal scorer, Ahmad Taleb. Rydalmere, not a lot doing here. Taleb looking for a way in. Finds it blocked. Sam Armstrong clears away. It's going to be headed back by Ethan Thomas. Kerr into the box here for Aramugo. Talib gets around everyone. Talib shoots. Blocked. It's still alive here. And Ava Davis will clean up. There's Inter. Looking for options. Come out here to Carlo Amola. One of those players on a yellow card from the first half. To be cleared out for a throw by the visitors. As the throw comes in. Duke gets a pass away. Won't be able to be controlled by Rushton. There's Patramanis. Gets it to Ben Morrison. Brought down. And Ramugo gets a pass out before it's crossed in. There's Mizukoshi. Won't win a foul. As the throw comes in, Rydalmere get the ball back. The flag has gone up for offside against Rydalmere. Long ball. Will be turned back over to Inter. We're on an 8-game unbeaten run coming into this weekend. I'd kept a clean sheet in 6 of the last 8. I've already conceded 1 tonight. And they find themselves facing that 1-goal deficit here, so if they want to extend their unbeaten streak to 9, they will need to get a hurry on and get at least 1 back, if not maybe a way to all 3 points. They might get a chance to do so here. That's a ripping shot from distance off the underside of the crossbar. Has it gone in? No, it has not gone in. Nikola Koleski absolutely lined that one up from distance and found a way past Ricardo Rizzo, and it went off the underside of the crossbar into the back of the Rydalmere keeper, who was able to turn around, and now it could be swings and roundabouts going the other way. No, it won't be, as Pansat Antwi not able to chase that one down in time, and it's the finest of margins here. It sees Rydalmere maintain their lead. The throw comes in. Here's Armson. Goes to Patramanis. Zaramigo. Rydalmere throw, so they'll stay on the attack here. Approximately 9 minutes gone in this second half. No change to the halftime score, but a couple of chances to have done so, and there might be another one here. No, there won't, as Connor Kerr allows that to fall to the opposition. They're going to win a free kick out of it as well, does Harry Rushton. We're going to have the first substitute of the evening. And it will be Carlo Mola who has his number called. It's on a yellow card, so it's not an unsurprising decision there. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of reshuffling here. And the player turns around, I'll tell you who's come on. I'll stay with the play for now, though, because Rydalmere, that's a beautiful through ball there, looking for Adel Tosca. It's loose in the middle. Aramugo brings it down. He's almost had an open net to shoot at. Comes back here, and Talib puts it over the crossbar. There's a prime opportunity there for him to get his brace and for Rydalmere to double their advantage. Into once again themselves out of danger. And I can tell you the player who came on there for Kalawamola is James Curry. From the 55th minute, it's Kalawamola off, James Curry on. Aramugo. Oh, that one came dangerously close from going into the arms of Evan Davis, but it stayed out of his arms. And Rydalmere looking for options. There's Ethan Thomas. We'll go to Julian Chalamet. Here's Connor Kerr. The throw for the home side in front of their bench. Mugo pulling out the skills there with the overhead kick. And no foul. And the fans are certainly making their thoughts known towards the referee. Here's Antwi. Sparacino gets it out here to Tosca, crosses it in, and one narrowly bounces over the feet of Aramugo, who will be denied his 10th goal of the season once again. Coming back the other way though, Sam Armson goes to Rushton. That's going to be a goal kick. Free kick. The goal kick. Launched long. So Rydalmere stay on the attack and keeping their pressure up. Here's Aramugo. Flag stays down. Referee says no free kick. It was the ball in the eyes of the official, but Kerr gets the ball back. So stay on the attack here. Kerr. Cross comes in. Headed away by Patramanis before it's sent long by Rushton. It's Thomas. To Tosca. He'll win the throw. Throw comes in. Tosca trying to find a way around the defender. He'll win a free kick, and so ends up with a chance to relieve the pressure here. Here's Sam Armson. Go back to Patramanis. Him and Koleski have swapped positions for a little bit. Rushton not able to get on the end of that one. As one is gone out off of James Ord. A lot of passion coming from the fans here. They want to see a second goal for their team. So the throw comes in. And it's going to be a handball going against Rydalmere. Here's Davis. Long throw, a long kick I should say. Duke not able to bring the ball down. One climbs high into the air and will be headed down by Nikola Koleski. As Armson hits the turf, gets back up. Here's Koleski. Armson tried to play through ball in behind to a white jersey that just wasn't there, and it will be a goal kick. So we enter the 60. We're in the 67th minute of play. No change to the halftime score. Rizzo sends it long and put it out towards the benches, and that will indeed go out just in front of the Rydalmere bench. Here's Rushton. Doesn't have the support at the moment. Has to try and find a way around Antwi. Antwi on the ball. Goes short. Just needed to get it out of danger. It's going to be kept. The pressure's going to be kept on though. That one will go well out of play here. And someone's going to have fun trying to get that one because, well, that's in between a rock and a hard place. And I can't imagine anyone's going to be able to actually get that ball anytime soon. We'll probably be so basically you got the sloping driveway, and you've got an embankment of grass and weeds, which backs onto a hedge, which is quite a wide hedge. I'd probably say it's about 1.5 meters, so it's not an easy one to climb over in terms of length. Along the horizontal, vertical, you could probably do it if it wasn't so wide. There's Aramigo, keeps that one in, and will try to get around the defender. He'll win his side a corner. And, I believe that is their first of the evening, and it's taken them until the 69th minute to do so. No, sorry, I've done my math wrong. The 64th minute, my apologies. Corner whipped in along the ground. Here's Portalessi. Tries to play Rushton in behind. We stopped there by Dylan Kahale. Rushton's not going to be able to chase that one down, and it's going to be a Rydalmere throw in going back the other way. Chance to get themselves out of their defensive half that they haven't spent a lot of time in here in the second half so far. Rushton puts that one up. It goes across. It comes back here to James Curry. Here is Morrison. And he's not quite able to release it in behind for Owen Duke. That'll be a goal kick to Rydalmere. Ricardo Rizzo just getting a little bit of a hurry up there from the referee. As the temperature starts to drop here at Rydalmere Park. See the cool air starting to reflect off of the floodlights. It's a shot from Portalessi. Rizzo spills it. It'll come all the way. So it'll come all the way out. Not out of danger yet though. Shot from Armson. And that's a much easier save for Rizzo, who makes it look a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Rushton goes to Koleski. Rushton trying to chase this one down. Sparacino's going to get there first. He'll go back to Rizzo. Sends it long. Edel Tosca got ahead to it. It will be an into throw. So I was a little bit disappointed there. I was hoping that Davis would throw it in, but you know, so they're the ones with the gloves, and maybe you want a little bit more grip on it. But I don't think it's something we see enough of in football. Is the goalkeeper throw. That one's cleared away there by Rizzo. And now Rydalmere might be able to go back the other way. But the ball will be Dylan Carley out of play. We're going to go back to the benches now. It looks like it's going to be a double substitution for Rydalmere. Actually, it's going to be a triple substitution for Rydalmere. So it looks like Mizukoshi is one of the players who's had his number called. Ahmad Talib has had his number called as well. So the goal scorer won't get a chance to add to his 12 goals already this season. So Jihad Al-Sayed has come on. And jersey number 9. As Antwi will put that one out for a throw. Here's Rushton. There's going to be a foul going the other way. Oh, so going to the home side. Free kick. Actually, it looks like it might have only been double sub. And based on what I've seen so far, and I have identified the other player who's come on, but I haven't seen their number yet. It's headed up. And that's a second goal for Rydalmere as Robert Aramugo gets into double digits. As Rydalmere double their advantage in the 70th minute of play. It is Rydalmere 2, Inter 0. And that was a good goal there, a good finish there by Robert Aramugo. Had to get his head on the end of it and just get the bouncing going right. And sees it 2-0 to the home side. And I can tell you that the other player who came on in that substitution there was Omar Jabril. It's Rizzo. He's out of Tosca. Yes to Robert Aramugo. Cross in along the ground. That's beautifully blocked there. That one was going in if it wasn't blocked. As that ball goes sky high. And Inter come down with it. They won't be able to keep it in play. As Koleski goes to Patrimanis. Portalessi has stayed down here. And the referee's going to come over to check on him. Trainer's been waved on. A shake of the head there from Portalessi has certainly not the answer the referee was hoping for, and so could be some serious problems here for Sebastian Portalessi. He's now back to his feet. Just being instructed to leave the field. As the throw comes in. Jamba. Armson. Goes to Patrimanis. Here's Al Sayed. Not able to keep possession of the ball as Koleski takes it off his feet and trying to. Well, that's a nice bit of pace there by Antwi. Gets it off to Rizzo. She's that put well out of play. Throw comes in from Ord. He'll get it back. And he won't be able to do anything with it. And time running out for Inter to arrest this 2-0 deficit that they found themselves in by their two leading goal scorers for the season, Ahmad Talib and Robert Aramugo. As Omar Gabriel not able to maintain possession as he goes into the 18-yard box, and Inter win the ball in midfield. I'll go all the way back to Rizzo, who sends it long. Here's Nikola Koleski. It's Morrison. And Inter will have to restart from their own half. Armson. Win. Well, that decision there from Stephen Lucas has certainly delivered some confusing looks from Rydalmere players and fans. There's Jamba. That's a restart. Morrison. Koleski. Back to Morrison. And Rydalmere win the ball back. Here's Jihad Al Sayed. Ryan Jamba. Who goes to Patramanis. And here to James Ord. And a no nonsense clearance there from Amponsar Antwi. She's Patramanis. Have to hold it up there under a little bit of pressure there from Madil Tosca. Davis. Goes back to Patramanis. The two Evans. Evans squared, combining. Sam Armson's ball not able to find its intended target, but into key possession. That's a nice back heel there from Rushton. And Armson gets it away as that one comes sailing towards us, but falls well short in the end. Quick throw from James Ord to Patramanis. Here's Koleski. And back to Brian Jamba. There's Morrison. Put it to Armson. Wasn't able to find Curry. It's going to be a double substitution here for Inter. As Evan Patramanis is his number called. He'll make his way from the field. And so will I didn't see the other, I tell you that Samuel Hovar has come on. See some a little bit of reshuffling there. As Hovar looks to get straight into the action. Gives away a foul. Not the sort of first involvement you want to have in the game. It draws rapturous applause here from the home fans. There's Rizzo. Going to be headed down by the other substitution, Patrick Cibillo. Or Sibilio, I should say. As that cross comes in and it's claimed by Davis. Here's Koleski. Go to... We'll go back to Koleski. Here's Sibilio. Samuel Hova gets a shot, and that one rockets into the side netting and rips it, or lifts it right up into the air. On the frame of the goal. It will be a goal kick, and Rydalmere going to their bench again. And it is Adil Tosca. His evening is done. It's going to be a double substitution, and it looks like Marcus Sparacino's evening is done as well. So both players who picked up the yellow card in the first half are off. Kalamola went off not long after the half started, and now Marcus Sparacino makes his way from the field. So Charlie Hildebrand has come on in jersey number 2. And Sahuk Yang has come on in jersey number 5. Here's Hildebrand who heads it up. Brought down by Al Sayed. Hildebrand straight into the action. Here's Hova. Cleared away by Ord. Brought down by Portalessi. Jamba. It's to Armson. Here's Hova. Down to Portalessi. He's looking for options in the middle. That shot was blocked by Hildebrand. And now Amponsa Antwi looks to go the other way. Hugo chasing it down, but Davis is going to get there first. He'll just he'll tap it out to Koleski. A little bit of pressure. Almost won there by Sahuk Yang. Here's Hildebrand. It's being chased down there by Owen Duke. Forcing clearance from Rizzo. Portalessi wanting a foul out of Stephen Lucas, but I don't know how serious the appeal was because it certainly looked like there was nothing there. A little bit of confusion there between Hildebrand and Al Sayed. Al Sayed. And Davis had to be careful there. Teetering right on the edge of the 18-yard box. As Inter have the numbers. Well, they had the numbers. Here's Armson. Cleared on the 18-yard box. Here's Hova. Here's Koleski. Passing it out to Morrison. And Owen Duke goes down, but nothing doing. And it'll roll through to Ricardo Rizzo for a goal for a restart, not a goal kick. So about 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes away from stoppage time here in our League One men's match of the round. It's Rydalmere 2 into 0. And time really against the clock for Inter. That was ambitious, to say the least. Stephen Lucas just indicating his wrist raised in the air that he's taken note of this. And they're going to add the time on. When stoppage time rolls around, so no fooling around here. It's not the first time that Lucas has taken a little bit of umbrage with Rizzo taking a little bit of time with the restarts. So he'll have to be careful, because otherwise he could find himself on the receiving end of a yellow card for time wasting. There's Inter looking to put the pressure on. Struggling to find a way through packed defensive structure here from Rydalmere. So a roll out for a goal kick. Rizzo in absolutely no rush to stop that one from going out, and certainly in no rush to take this restart either. As there is a ball on the field that's come from some of the kids who are playing here on the sideline, and I don't think anyone's noticed it. Now they have. It's a good thing it's a differently designed ball. Couldn't be confused for one of our match balls. As there's going to be a goal kick for Inter. Rydalmere inching closer to snapping a 2-game losing streak. Would be the third win in their last 6. Losses to the Blacktown Spartans and Bankstown City in the last 2 weeks. Both of those games ending at 10v10. But they've kept 11 on the pitch this time around. The home side. And won't be able to make it 3 on this occasion. It's going to be a free kick for Inter. Taken quickly. Here's Owen Duke. He lined it up from distance and does a couple of barrel rolls as his shot was blocked. And Rydalmere going to the bench for the final time. There's a player down. He's just going to try and scoot his way off the field so that the substitution can take place. And so Samuel Motley Crew makes his way onto the field. And jersey number 27. Here's Hobart. Gets the pass away. It will be intercepted by Antwi. Antwi goes to Hildebrand. Long cross. This flag goes up for offside. As we enter stoppage time, Brian Jamber goes to Nikola Koleski. And Curry not able to get on the end of that one. And it looks like Inter Lions are going to have their 8-game unbeaten streak snapped here with a 2-0 loss to the Rydalmere Lions in our Football New South Wales League One Men's match of the round. So I can't imagine they're going to be able to do anything in these last few minutes here of stoppage time. And in fact, if anyone's going to score a goal, it's probably going to be the home side. We're back on the attack here. Here's Connor Kerr going out here to Samuel Motley. He gets the cross in. Cleared away. And Curry looked to put it in there for Portalessi. Portalessi sends the through ball. Picked off there. Is Al-Sayed, who goes backwards to Motley. Here's Antwi, gets the pass away to Sahuk Yang. Antwi takes a little bit of a slip here on the synthetic. They'll win the throw though. He stayed down here. Being told to take the throw because he's off the pitch as he'll hop his way back on. That little bit of a tumble. It looks like he's going to walk it off and it should be fine. Brought down by Rydalmere. Cleared away now by Davis. Kerr heads it down. Well, it looks like Antwi's not going to be able to walk it off. And they might have to finish this game with 10. Although this time it wouldn't be because of any sort of disciplinary issues. And no, he's back to his feet now and he is walking. As Hildebrand, through ball in behind, cross comes in. Scooped up by Davis and that's full time and Antwi immediately collapses down on the pitch off camera. So hopefully there's nothing too serious there for Hemponsar Antwi, who put in an absolute shift as the trainer immediately runs on to look after him. But full time here in our Football New South Wales League One Men's match of the round. It was the battle of the big cats as the Rydalmere Lions defeated the Inter Lions by 2-0. It was Ahmad Taleb opening the scoring in the 39th minute before Robert Eramigo doubled the advantage in the 70th minute. A goal in either half for the home team. Sees them snap a 2-game losing streak. They'll move to 7 wins on the season. 3 draws and 7 losses, a +7 goal differential for the Inter Lions. They've had an 8-game unbeaten streak snapped here tonight. And miss out on a chance to move inside the top 4. But it was a dominant performance by the home team. And thank you for joining us here. It's Paletti signing off from Rydalmere Park. The final score is Rydalmere Lions 2, Inter Lions 0.